Hey, hi guys, it's me again. Okay, before we start, I'm actually very excited to tell you guys that I've actually upgraded my hardware to include a huge whiteboard so that in future I can actually draw stuff on it to present my content more clearly. Okay, here. Okay, nice, right? Okay, so one other thing before we start, do hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Now I know why a lot of YouTubers keep saying that, because I actually went to check my analytics. The statistics actually tell me that about 65% of the viewers are not actually subscribed. So yeah, just hit the subscribe button. Yeah, do me a favor lah, come on. Okay, so now down to business. Oh yeah, it's Dino Kang again, if you guys should know already. Okay, now down to business. Today we will be discussing the topic about Mr. Bean lah. So for those of you who don't know, Mr. Bean is actually I think it's a Singapore brand. It's the leading brand in terms of over-the-counter soy products in Singapore. So it is also very popular in Singapore. So that is actually one of my biggest reasons for doing up this video, because honestly I've wanted to do this for a pretty long time already lah. In fact, I think 2 or 3 years ago I actually did a couple of Instagram stories regarding Mr. Bean products, but I think this video will be a more comprehensive version whereby I'm actually speaking and voicing out my thoughts about most of their products. Okay, yeah, I'm doing this video because many people honestly have no idea what they are eating. And you know how their branding is actually like, oh, healthy, soy products are healthy, non-GMO beans and whatever. Okay, so this video is for me to sort of shed some light on what exactly healthy is, and like rather how healthy is it really, or is it even healthy at all lah. Okay, so I don't know too much about their history, but I'll tell you my own personal experience with them over the years, because they've been around since a couple of years, 20 years. Okay, so about 15 years ago, when I was still a pretty fat kid. Yeah, by the way, when I was a kid, I was like a hamburger, short and fat. Okay, so my mom actually bought me my first cup of Mr. Bean soyabean milk. Okay, so yeah, the soyabean milk came with pearls and it was damn good. So yeah, back when I was a fat kid, I really love everything that's sweet and sugary. Okay, all my primary school friends will be able to attest to that lah. Okay, so fast forward to today, the Mr. Bean brand has grown so much, and they have diversified very extensively into something like a soy-based fast food chain, whereby I think of it as they are the McDonald's of soybean products. Okay, it's really everywhere. Almost every MRT station has it. Okay lah, many MRT station actually has it, and they have so many different products right now. So I'm going to take this opportunity to actually talk about the products that they branched out into lah. So their core competency is mainly their good soya beans lah, so non-GMO soya beans. So they used to sell mainly soybean milk and pancakes. So like the famous, the small circular, very nice pancake lah. So that was the specialty of Mr. Bean, like that was their branding, soya bean and pancakes. So today, if you actually head down to a Mr. Bean outlet, you actually see them selling granola bars, ice cream, taro milk with pearls, to soya pudding. Ever since the Lao Ban and 51 Tohua that craze, they also came up with their version of the pudding, so it's different from the normal traditional bean curd. And now they have porridge, and they have rice balls like the tang yuan, that kind, to EGGWICHES, which is like an egg sandwich, which is basically the pancake but one side is egg. And yeah, they maybe have 10 new flavors of pancake filling. So they really branched out into many different foods basically. Okay, yeah, here's the big question. Then are the Mr. Bean products really considered healthy? Okay, so my point here isn't really to debate what is healthy, what is not. Okay, that will be another video, that will be another topic for another time. But my point here for this video is that you gotta start looking and have a new perspective on this whole eating healthy label. okay, because it's pretty ironic that, you know, we have more access to healthy food than ever before. In 2020, there are so many options of healthy food, but yet according to WHO, the World Health Organization, obesity rates have tripled since 1975. If everybody is eating healthier, why is everyone getting fat? Okay, so according to them, like obese means like BMI above 30 lah. So yeah, if your BMI is over 30, you will be on the pretty fat side. Okay, you can't be like you can't really be, even me, quite muscular. Okay, my BMI even now is slightly overweight, like slightly over 25, I think. Okay, so that's my point. Okay, if your BMI is over 30, although BMI is not a really good indicator of obesity or what, if you're 30, you are pretty fat. No matter how muscular you are pretty fat. Okay, so I digress. Okay, come back to Mr. Bean products. Okay, now is the juicy part where I'll cover, okay, I won't cover all their products because they have so many different products. Okay, I'm mainly going to cover 8, okay, in different groups lah. So the first one will obviously be their soya bean milk. So their classic soya bean milk. Okay, so the soya bean milk, take this from me, it is the best beverage among all their beverages. So among all the beverages, the soya bean milk, okay, the classic one, without sugar, without pearl, is the healthiest one among all the other beverages that they have. Okay, so here are some of the facts that, by the way, all the nutritional information, I actually got it from their page, whereby it's the mrbean.com lah, .com.sg. Okay, so like you press on any one, you can actually see the nutritional information. Okay, so like you can see the nutritional information over here. Okay, so for example, let me get back to my notes. Okay, so I actually made like a table here lah, so that I can refer and sort of basically tell you how to view it as healthy or not from my point of view, and you roughly get why I say the soya bean milk is actually the best in the whole menu. Okay, so on the website they actually put that the soya bean milk, okay, is 200 calories for the whole cup. So the whole cup is about 473 ml. So the cup lah, okay, the normal size cup is 200 calories. Okay, what they don't tell you and what they don't indicate on the nutritional information online is that version you're looking at for 200 calories is actually without sugar syrup, totally without zero sugar. So your sugar level is 0 and without pearl. So run that through your head, that soya bean milk is 200 calories without any sugar, means you order 0%. That is pretty high for a beverage to give you the market rate. Okay, if I were to buy a kopi peng downstairs, it will be slightly under 200. Okay, so why do I say it's the healthiest? Actually, because it has about 17 grams of protein in 200 calories. So the protein weightage, protein weightage is something I'll talk about in the next in another future video lah. But I did talk about protein weightage in some of my Instagram posts before. Basically, the protein weightage here will be pretty high, 30+%. So if it's 200 calories, 20 grams protein, that will be 40% lah. So 17 gram protein will be under 40, maybe 35%. Okay, so the soya bean beverage without sugar, without pearl, is okay, because at least, you know, 200 calories for a drink, there's still protein. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so that's the best beverage you have among all the other beverages. Obviously, I'm not going to discuss the rest of the beverages because I already told you soya bean milk is the best. The rest is, pretty bad. Okay, so it's like a sliding scale. Okay, the more of the unsweetened soya bean milk is in your drink, the better it is. Let's say, now let's go on to the second example. Second product that I'm talking about will be the PEARLY TARO milk. So it's basically soya bean milk with the taro powder. Hey, who doesn't like taro, right? I love it. Okay, when you add the pearls and you add the taro, you have less space for your actual soybean milk, the good soybean milk. Makes sense, right? Okay, yeah, if it's 100% soybean milk, it's 200 calories and 17 grams of protein. If you were to take some of it out and then you top up with taro powder and pearls, the calories for 1 cup goes up to 400 and the protein goes down to 5. So do your math. Okay, I'll just tell you straight, it's really bad in terms of macros because you are drinking 400 calories. I don't know, man, I finished it in 10 minutes. 400 calories and you have less protein than before. Dude, on the website, by the way, on the website, these are the numbers I quote. 400 calories, 5 grams of protein, 100 grams of carbs, 42 grams of sugar, 9 grams of fat. Okay, let me show you here. This one, 400, 5, 100, 42, 9. Okay, why I'm using this number is because if you know anything about nutrition and you actually calculate each macro to calories, for example, carbs is 1 gram of carb to 4 calories, right? And 1 gram of protein will be 4 calories as well. 1 gram of fat will be 9 calories. Just do some quick math. If it is 100 grams of carbs and 9 grams of fat and 5 grams of protein, quick math will tell you this will be about 500 calories. 100 grams of carbs is already 400 calories. You're not even counting in the 81 calories from fat and another 20 calories from protein. Oh damn, my math is good. Yeah, that would be about 500 calories. Okay, for one drink. So, okay, that also goes to show that don't trust all the nutrition labels that you see online. Okay, do it like how I would actually break it down, and then you make it believable, because that is not the only number that is off. And okay, I wouldn't say that they purposely falsely put the information, okay, but I would say that yeah, it seldom is entirely accurate lah. Okay, so whatever nutrition information or whatever labels that you see, take it with a grain of salt, and as experience goes by, you will start to learn that actually sometimes you can roughly get a gauge when something is off completely. When I look at the numbers, I'm like, 400 calories and you have 100 grams of carbs and you have something else, something is wrong. So it's either it's higher or your nutrition is wrong. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the third item, which is the bean curd. Hey, so the bean curd are also interesting because on their website they actually put bean curd for 106 calories. So I'll just round up for 110 lah. So I put it in my table. 110, easy to see. Okay, so 110 calories for 7 grams of protein, 13 gram carbs, little bit of sugar, little bit of fat, which is okay. For one whole cup of bean curd is okay for 110 calories. Okay, now do some logical check. Bean curd, the size is a little bit similar to the cup, right? Your liquid actually has almost twice the calories as your bean curd. Okay, granted the manufacturing and the composition is slightly different, but my point here is your bean curd of 110 calories is also without syrup, without any sugar, without any soybean milk to top up. You know how the bean curd is like, right? That it's not just the bean curd, there is syrup. There's some soup in it. This number, I can tell you with 100% certainty, is not with any syrup. Which means if you get the conventional kind and you just order bean curd, or if you just order the soya milk with normal sugar level, the calories will be higher. 100% higher. How do I know this? I'm not even a food scientist, but looking at the calories and looking at the amount of carbohydrates and sugar in soybean milk and bean curd, the sugar that they included in the nutritional information, it's 4 for soybean milk and 2 for bean curd. What does this mean? It does not include the sugar syrup. After you add the sugar syrup, you can easily add 100 calories to it. 20 to 25 grams of sugar, that gives you 100 calories. So whatever calories that you think you are having, you may be having a lot more. That's my point. Okay, even the soyabean milk, the best beverage on the menu, right? Okay, 200 calories, assuming everything is perfect. Okay, what if you add your normal sugar level? It makes it almost 300 calories, 350 calories. Okay, so that's my point. Okay, same thing with the pearls. The bean curd, they stated is 110 calories. Bean curd with pearls is 200 calories. Here's where that doesn't really add up, because the amount of pearls that they give you would matter. Are you telling me that the pearl, the one scoop of pearl, is only 90 calories? I seriously doubt it, unless it's really a small scoop of pearls for 90 calories, because it's mostly starch and fat anyway. Okay, nothing good about it. So that's the third item for you, bean curd. Okay, so start looking at your food and see what goes into it, what ingredients goes into it, and yeah, sort of like double check and troubleshoot and question the nutritional information you are looking at. Okay, it's not that they purposely underreport, it's just that it may not be representative of the items that you are eating. This brings me to my next point. Okay, the ice cream cone and cup. Okay, this is by far my favorite item on the menu. Okay, if any of you all have actually bumped into me on the road and you see me ice cream, please do not stop me. Let me enjoy my ice cream cone. Okay, and there's also a very good reason why I eat this ice cream so regularly. It's because it's damn good. Okay, it tastes damn good, and guess what? The calories as quoted from the website is 90 calories for the cone, 86 actually. Okay, so now 86 for the ice cream cone, right? So they quoted 110 calories for the cup lah. Okay, so the main difference is the amount of the ice cream. So it is my understanding that if you order the cup, they give you a little bit more, like the amount of the ice cream is a little bit more. Okay, now my next point, here's what they don't tell you on the website, on their nutritional information. They don't tell you that your ice cream cone, that 86 calories, doesn't include the cone. Again, how do I know this? Look at the sugar content, look at it. The number that they put there, 86, is just 80% of the 100 gram number for the cup. So their cone is just 80% of the cup. Because it's 80 grams, the cup is 100 grams. Which means they didn't consider the cone. So guess what? Yeah, their website doesn't have nutritional information for the cone. So I went to a supermarket, I checked out some generic cones, some generic ice cream cones. Yeah, it's going to be about 50 calories, 60 calories. So your ice cream cone is not exactly 86 calories. Okay, your ice cream cone is going to be about 130, 140. Okay, and the next thing is, well, obviously, you know, the ice cream cone, right? Okay, here's my experience with the many Mr. Bean outlets I've been to. Okay, if anyone from Mr. Bean is actually watching this, please take note, because I am a very loyal customer and I really like your ice cream cone. If you can, sponsor me one ice cream cone making machine, but can you please sort out your ice cream cone supply. Okay, your supply chain for your ice cream is horrible, because out of 10 times that I actually go to a Mr. Bean outlet to buy, 3 or 4 times something will go wrong. Like, don't have cone, the cone break, no ice cream. No ice cream, then I need to wait, then they need to top up, then the ice cream comes out all messed up. Dude, the ice cream is never consistent. Then please remind your staff to give the same amount of ice cream. Have a certain guideline for that. I know that you guys have a guideline, but hello, can you make sure that your employees actually try to follow the guideline? I like my ice cream so much. It's not very cheap, and I really like the ice cream. Can you give me a proper ice cream every single time? Okay, yeah, that being said, I gotta say the ice cream is good. It's really good, and it's the lowest calorie I have found. Not say lowest lah. Kelly is a little bit better, but I prefer the taste of this soyabean ice cream. It's really good. I think it's one of the best ice cream I've ever had in terms of, well, low calorie and tastes pretty good. Dude, the ice cream cup, right, is only 110 calories. So that cream part is very low in calories. You seldom find ice cream like that. It's really good. Go and try it out if you haven't. Okay, fingers crossed that they have stock. Fingers crossed nothing goes wrong and then your order isn't messed up. Okay, I talked quite a bit. Okay, next one will be, okay, this one we are delving more into the weird items that they diversify into. Okay, like the rice ball. Yeah, you know, like the glutinous rice ball that Chinese people have for like the Tang Yuan for the winter solstice, like recently only. Oh, there was a frenzy of people queuing to get the rice balls just because it's cheap or something. But okay, let me just give it a quick and easy on this. The rice ball, so the nutritional information that I got was 470 calories for the 3-in-1 rice balls. So the rice ball is more or less the same ingredient. So basically each rice ball, the rice balls, the item that I took off the internet, I'm assuming it's 4 rice balls. So I look at the picture, I think it's 4 lah. Okay, but the when you order this is 470 calories. So one rice ball will be about 120 calories, 115 calories. Okay, that is quite a big number. Nutrition wise, don't say it's nutritious because there's little to no protein there. It's just sugar and starch and fat. Okay, granted, it tastes really good. Okay, I know if it's starchy and mushy and sweet, I like it too. But I'm telling you that no, the rice balls are not healthy at all. They are not healthy at all. It's just rice, sticky rice with some sugar inside, but it tastes good. Okay, so one ball, the generic Tang Yuan, the generic one lah, the generic rice ball that Chinese people usually make at home or buy from supermarket, is about 70-80 calories because it's smaller. This one is ginormous and it tastes good. I assume it tastes better lah. Okay, so yeah, it's about 115 per ball. It's not very low, so just take note of that. Okay, next will be item number 6. Okay, I'll be talking about the pancakes and EGGWICHES. Okay, long story short, the pancakes and EGGWICHES are really bad because the calories add up so fast. One pancake, by the way, is about this size. Okay, about this size, about yay tall. Okay, so it's about this one circle over here. I eat it in maybe 5 bites. Okay, that would be about 300 calories. So this is the part where the nutritional information on their website is also a little bit fuzzy because it depends on the amount of filling they put in. It's supposed to be consistent, but the nutritional information that they put online is there's quite a big variance. So the cheese pancake is 200 calories. The peanut butter pancake is 350 calories. The tuna mayo is about 200-ish. And the egg mayo also 200-ish. Okay, my point here being, okay, just take the average. Let's say 250 to 300 for one pancake. That's still pretty damn high. Okay, 2 of that is a whole meal. 500, that's 500 calories. Okay, that's a pretty heavy meal without much protein. By the way, don't think that the tuna mayo inside is good protein. It's not. It's tuna and mayo. Don't think that the egg mayo is good protein. It's not. It's egg and mayo. Okay, it's higher in fat than anything, if anything. Okay, so yeah, so the flour that makes the pancake is also nothing special. They may have used a little bit of soy added in the flour to have a certain taste. So I love that taste. It's like waffle but better. Okay, but there's nothing healthy about that. It just tastes good. Okay, so that's the pancake. EGGWICHES, so they basically, the pancake like that, right? They take out one part of the pancake, they swap it with one egg. So obviously it's exactly the same as the pancake, except that it's usually not as sweet, it's more savory, and you get the nutrients of one egg. Calories wise, also about 300. Okay, you are just swapping the flour, and maybe instead of chocolate, you're putting some meat and ham inside lah. Long story short, 250 to 300 for each pancake or EGGWICHES. Okay, yeah, so yeah, the EGGWICHES is slightly healthier, but really, how healthy is it? It's just one egg and they put a little bit of butter to prevent it from getting fried, burnt. Okay, let's move on to item number 7, okay, which is the porridge and rice bowls. So actually, I didn't really expect this one to be very popular, but in the CBD, oh my god, I see so many people queuing up just to order the rice bowl, okay, and the porridge. Okay, the quick answer is this: the porridge is all pretty okay. Pretty okay, assuming that the nutritional information they put online is correct. So here's what I see, right? They have this big banner. Excuse me. So they have this big banner that actually shows the calories for each of these dishes. So they have like the peanut and tofu porridge, the vegetarian porridge, so they have the different porridges, the jade tofu, whatever. So they have the different kinds of porridge. Each one is about 300-ish calories. 300 maximum 350, around there. Then I look at a bowl in the picture. There are peanuts, there are edamame, there are some tofu inside, then porridge. Depending on the amount of peanuts and edamame and whatever is inside, right? Depending on the amount, okay, there's a chance it could be into the 400s because peanuts are really high in calories. This one I'm not sure because I actually haven't ordered it myself before, so I don't know. I actually don't know how big it is. Okay, but just take that information with a grain of salt. Don't just think 300 means easy, I can whack 2 bowls. Okay, now next one will be the rice bowl. Okay, this one I have quite a big issue with it because it's basically the same porridge bowl, but the calories are almost double. Okay, so yeah, it's more nutritious. It looks like there are a lot of colors on it. Like I see carrots, I see tofu, I see edamame, I see some peanuts, and yeah, so it looks like and some chicken meatballs. So I would assume that the chicken meatball is like the best seller lah, because it actually looks quite appetizing. Like there's corn as well. So there are many different colors on it, which makes it pretty healthy at first glance. But the calorie count goes up to 600 easily. I think 550 to 700. Okay, so most of the dishes I saw was 550 to 600 lah. So it's for a meal, okay, about, let's say, 550. Okay, 550 calories for that rice bowl. And it has about 25 grams of protein. 550 calories for only 25 grams of protein, not a very good number. Okay, hold that thought. It's not terrible, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so another thing would be one bowl of that actually has 1,100 milligrams of sodium. That is quite a lot of salt. That's why it tastes really good. Okay, I'm guessing it comes from the meatball lah, mainly. Okay, that meatball has gonna be, I can imagine it tastes damn good. But yeah, 550, 560 calories for 26 grams of protein. Not a great number. Okay, so if you have that for lunch every day, you may want to scale back a little bit. Okay, the worst rice bowl is obviously the soy curry chicken. Okay, the soy curry chicken, although they advertise it like whole grain mix of white, brown and brown and red rice, it doesn't make it any healthier. Don't be fooled. Okay, because it's 700 calories when all you have inside is just the curry chicken, soy curry chicken. So basically it's just normal curry chicken, they add a bit of soy, so it tastes damn good. Okay, it tastes damn good, but there's nothing healthy about it. Just because you change the color of the rice doesn't make it healthy. It is not. Okay, there are healthier options. The soy curry chicken is not healthy. Okay, and I would guess, this one I didn't check the sodium content. I can bet it's pretty way up there. Okay, this particular one, they didn't include the nutritional information on their website. So this 700 plus calories, I saw it on their banner. Okay, they are the outlet's banner. So I think 700 something calories. I'm like, shit man, this is just a bowl. It's just rice and curry and chicken on top, and it's 700 plus calories. That's a bad meal. Okay, I rather you have the soya bean milk and one ice cream and one bean curd. It will still be under 700. Is it 200, 100, yeah, it's barely 500. So make better choices. Don't get the soy curry chicken. Okay, get the soybean milk and get the ice cream, but get the soybean milk without sugar. Then you're pretty okay. Okay, so it's not that the products are bad, it's not that they are lying to you, it's that some are good, some are really, really not good. Okay, that's why I'm here. Okay, so I'm telling you what to get. Okay, get the ice cream, is damn good. Okay, next thing, they actually, so the last item on my list is actually, they actually started out rolling seasonal items. Like for example, Chinese New Year is around the corner. They started rolling out items like soya egg rolls, like the love letter, that kind. Okay, my dad bought one. I saw the label. So one small egg roll is 130 calories. I finish it in 2 bites, 10 seconds. So no, don't spend your calories on that. Spend 15 minutes eating the ice cream cone for 130 calories. Don't waste it on one stupid egg roll. Okay, so next thing, another product you may see, I think now Chinese New Year, they actually have one small shelf for all the Chinese New Year products. In my opinion, I took a look, it's all very, very dense in calories. The soy jerky, you can give it a try. I would expect there's a little bit of protein in there, but the sodium will be very high, I guess. If not, I don't think it will taste good. Next thing, the cookies. Okay, the cookies are a no-no. Don't bother with them. Okay, there's no way the cookie is going to be healthy. No freaking way. I haven't even seen it, but I can tell you with absolute certainty, don't get the cookie. Get the ice cream. Get the soybean milk without the sugar. Okay? Okay, all that being said, I'm going to summarize it for you. The top 3 products with one bonus item that I didn't mention previously. Okay, so the best 3 products that you kind of should get from Mr. Bean will be, number 1, of course, the soybean ice cream. Okay, get the cone or get the cup. Either way, it's going to be under 150 calories. Okay, it's a really, really good snack. I love the taste. Okay, please sponsor me. Okay, second one will be the unsweetened soybean milk, which is like 200 calories and 16 grams of protein. Pretty good if you don't have enough protein, and pretty good if you are vegetarian or vegan. Okay, so that's the second item. Okay, the third item will actually be the bean curd, also unsweetened without any syrup. Okay, personally, the bean curd is 110 calories with like 7 grams of protein. Personally, I wouldn't get a bean curd because I do not like the taste. I just don't like the taste of Mr. Bean's bean curd. I prefer 9 Fresh, I prefer Lao Ban, I prefer pretty much any other bean curd. I don't like Mr. Bean's bean curd. It's just, okay, it's healthy. The bean curd is healthy, that's why it doesn't taste as good. Okay, the unsweetened one is really unsweetened, and that's why it's not good. That's why it doesn't taste good, but yeah, it's pretty healthy. Okay, the calories wise, one whole bowl quite filling, you know. Okay, for 110 calories, pretty worth it. Okay, so the last bonus item, they actually have a grass jelly item, which I went to look it up. It's like 60 calories, which I think is the lowest in the whole menu. Okay, and yeah, I personally haven't tried it, but if you're looking for a small snack, I don't even know whether they still have grass jelly anymore. I have never seen people order that, but if it's 60 calories and it's just a grass jelly without sugar, confirm without sugar. Okay, if you add sugar, definitely the calories will go higher, 100, above 100. But yeah, give that a shot. Okay, don't forget the ice cream. The ice cream is really good. Okay, so those are my top 4 products. Okay, but so I won't cover on the worst 3, because basically apart from these 4 items I mentioned, right? Okay, the ice cream, the soybean milk unsweetened, the unsweetened bean curd, and the grass jelly, pretty much everything else is not very healthy at all. Okay, and how I define healthy in this case is, well, number 1, how the macros look lah. Like how close is the protein to the calories, like that weightage, okay, protein weightage. Okay, go and check out my Instagram post if you're not sure what I'm talking about. It's under the Game Changers one, the one where I'm talking about the debate between veganism and whatever. Then just swipe, you'll see the post. Okay, so on Instagram, yeah, my handle will be Dino Kang. Hence, I'm Dino Kang now. That's my real name now. Okay, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell button. Okay, yeah, do try to give me more subscribers. I put in a lot of work to this. This is like my second job. And yeah, I really hope that you guys learn something from this, and the next time, for example, your mom or your dad is actually buying from Mr. Bean and thinks that they think that they are doing you a favor, they think that they are buying something healthy for the kids, but show them this video, sort of educate everyone so that you know what you're actually having lah. For example, grandparents may buy the PEARLY soya milk, the PEARLY taro milk, or the PEARLY bandung for their kids. For their kids, they don't know that it's bad. They think that soya bean also is not bad, but they end up feeding the grandkids and kids a lot of sugar when their intentions are good. Okay, so yeah, things like that. And there are good items on the menu as well. So the ice cream cone is a really good one. Buy that for your kids. Okay, they may or may not like it. I have friends who don't like it, but I really like it. Okay, yeah, ease off the pancakes and whatever nonsense. Don't buy the granola, get the ice cream. The granola is, I don't know, it doesn't even feel like they're trying. The small little granola, that's 130 calories. Why do they even have that? It's not even anything to do with soy. There's nothing healthy about that. Okay, get the ice cream. The soybean milk is pretty good. Okay, so yeah, with that, please subscribe. Yeah, remember to subscribe. Please subscribe now. Like the video. Yeah, okay, I'll see you then.